In the last two videos, I talked about the importance of understanding character traits when you go to hire a salesperson for your business or to sell your product or service. And the second video was about communication styles, and we touched on people orientation. When you're talking to that potential salesperson, do you get the feeling that the person comes across as a people person? Do you get the feeling that they're curious and they want to find out more about things, or even when they're asking you questions about your business or what they've done in the past, are they curious? Have they got a style about them? The next one is attitudes. Now, there's an old saying in sales that all you have to do is hire a good attitude and you can train the rest. That's only part of it, in my opinion. It does play a big part, but you have to also measure other components when you're trying to hire a salesperson in a competitive environment. And here's what you want to look for when it comes to thinking about attitudes. So ask yourself this question: do they have a self-confidence about them? Do you get the feeling that they're in control of their own goals and what they want and what their future looks like for them personally? Are they able to cope with the lifestyle demands currently? And the world is changing, and how do they cope with stress, and what is their attitude towards going out and getting new business for you? Are they sensitive to rejection? And finally, are they committed to a sales career with your company? That's a key point to ask. Naturally, do they have good listening styles? And finally, do they come across as being sociable and desirable to your clients? So whenever I hired a salesperson, I'd go through an interview process and I get a good feel about that person. But sometimes I would take them out for a meal just to see what they're like socially. Once I've determined through a pretty strict recruitment process that they were the right person, they were the right fit, then I would take them through what I call one of our sales assessment processes. It's an online, simple process. It was designed to be my BS detector, because the number one mistake that people make when they go to hire is they often hire them because they like them or they feel good. So there's a danger of that, because it's often someone in your own likeness is a trap. And bottom line, as we all have, and we know our own challenges around our own styles of selling, if we're in the business and maybe we just don't want them to have some of our bad habits. So that's an important one to remember. So I take them through this assessment. It's a simple 15 to 20 minute assessment, and they answer, and I'm really conscious that they answer specific questions, so I can determine by the answers given how I can help them if I wanted to decide to bring them into the organisation, how I train them, how I support them, and how I look after them. Because it is equipped with training tools and feedback and training modules that I can work on to help that person be a better salesperson. So if you'd like some of that information about that particular assessment, just put yes in the comments or send me an email and I can send you some of the details of that. So in summary, there are three components that I look for and that you should look for when you're hiring a salesperson. Number one, character traits. Number two, good communication skills. What's their style like? How do they come across? And number three, attitudes. So if you'd like some more information on that and how to hire great salespeople, just email me at mike@mikebrunel.com or send me a direct message on through the network, and I'll talk to you again soon.